I don't know. Are we live yet?
I don't see it, but sounds like it.
Are we live yet?
I do.
Is it live or is it Memorex?
I
Oh, I can't say that.
I think it's live right now.
You think it's live right now?
It's live.
It's live right now. So,
Hello.
hello. It's been a long time since we've been on. Hey, Suburban! Yeah, we just thought we'd jump on real quick. And, it's been a long time. And really happy to be back. So, gonna give it a couple minutes and show some things that we've been doing and some things that we're going to do tutorials on, and that's about it, huh?
Yep, we are still here.
We are still here. We are still alive. We haven't been blown away yet, but there's gale force winds coming this afternoon, so who knows, right?
Yeah, we'll be okay. I got some cinder blocks to tie.
We'll be all right. Okay.
As long as it doesn't flood.
As long as it doesn't flood.
Oh, we got cinder blocks tied to us to keep us down from the wind when the flood comes.
You have to talk louder. I don't know if everybody can hear you. But anyway, okay. So, it may just be... Hey, Tanya! I was just going to say, maybe only the two of us, but it looks like it's going to be the four of us. So, just the...
Well, it says 7 watching now, so...
Does it? Mine says 4. So, hello to whoever is out there. Yes, it has been a long time since we've been on. We've had a few months of some family issues, extended family health issues that needed to be dealt with. Okay, for those of you who know me, you know I can't see with one pair of glasses. And for those of you who don't know me, tell me who's here, Steve, so I can say hi.
Well, Tanya Suburban, Lil Dinks 02 said hello.
Hello, Lil Dinks 02. Welcome. So, yeah, we've had some extended family issues that really needed to be dealt with, and,
There's Vina Trollslayer.
Hey, Vina! So, we've been dealing with that, and you know I love you guys, and really miss seeing you and talking to you and everything, but Steve's mom needed us more.
Suburban
So we
said your hair looks great.
Oh, thank you. I woke up this morning and said, I don't like my hair, and cut it. I can't believe it. I washed my hair, flipped it all over, and just cut it.
Tanya said, well, yeah, you have about 6 pairs, Donna, we know.
Oh, no, look. Here they are. Can you see them all?
That's not all of them.
That's not all of them. That's what's like. And then there's a pair right here. And, well, you all know. And if you don't know, you will soon know. I can't do anything with one pair of glasses. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, Tanya said family comes first.
Suburban.
So, yeah, I was trying to find a pair, because I do have a pair of glasses that I can put on, and I can't see anything but this screen. And I don't know where they're at, because it's been so long. It's not them. No, they're not them. I'm looking around because there's glasses all over the room, and I just can't find them.
Here's Kitty. Hey, Kitty.
Hey, Kitty. Oh, I ate a donut, and it's a little. That was good. Sometimes the girls just gotta have a donut. So the hair, the hair is new, as of like 7 o'clock this morning.
I don't know. 8 quarter till you whack me in the lunch. Hey, wake up! I need you to help me.
I cut my hair, and then I woke him up and said, get up, I need to know if it's even in the back. And if it's not, you have to cut it.
Yeah, well, I was only half awake, so if it's not even in the back, I plead the fifth.
Yeah, all I ever do is just flip all my hair, wash my hair, flip it all over like this, and then just cut like this. And whatever comes out, comes out. So.
Suburban said she goes looking for him every Friday night.
Oh, Thank you. We will be back, I promise. But what I thought I would show you, excuse me, I'm leaning, is some of the things that I've been working on and some of the things I've decided to do tutorials on. So, you all, I think, have seen my...
There's Robin.
Hey, Robin. These are my baskets that I make. I crochet. And so what we'll be doing is a tutorial on making these. And then I have my coasters. Well, here, let me show you this side. These are the coasters. And I do a set of 4 of them. So I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make coasters. I just think they're nice. And it's a way to change up everything in your house seasonally without costing you an arm and a leg. We'll be doing on the scrubbies. We will be doing a tutorial on the scrubbies. They are so stinking easy. It's and then market bags. Now I've made like about 15 of these that I'm selling at different places. Oh, I don't know if you can see it.
Robin said she has a set of coasters.
And these take no time whatsoever. And they're great for market bags. And it looks small. Well, I don't know if it looks small. But it really stretches. I take these to the market with me. And I can put boxes of cereal. I can put pineapples. I can put just about anything that I need. I can put in these bags because they really... Well, here, let's see. They stretch. They really stretch.
Kitty said those are awesome, Donna. I know where you can get some pretty yarn to make those, too.
I know, Kitty. And I want you to put in the chat about Bewitched Fibers.
I don't know, whatever it is.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah, Bewitched Fibers. I want you to put that in there, Kitty, so that we can share with everybody.
Suburban said she needs a remedial beginner crochet videos.
Oh, yes. Really easy. This one, we can do that. This right here is just made of double crochets, single crochets, and half double crochet. Nothing fancy. I mean, really, nothing fancy.
NC Automan, how you doing?
Hey, NC, how you doing? Thank you for all the messages that you've sent, and we've missed you too, and you don't know how much it meant when we were going through the things that we were going through. So
www.bewitchedfibers.com, live store as of 8 a.m. today.
There you go.
It didn't come as a link, but you can.
Okay, well,
put it up.
There it is. Kitty's got it as a link.
There you are.
Okay. There you go. Everybody go. And Kitty's Homestead. And I think it's Amanda's Garden. Kitty, is it you and Amanda that have Bewitched Fibers? Not sure if the link will work. Thanks for the YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube screws up links sometimes.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, it says it came up with page not found.
Okay, came up with page not found, but
it's got the page header and all, so it takes you to the site. It just doesn't.
It takes you to the page, Kitty, but oh, there it goes. Stuff's coming up.
That's because I hit home.
Oh, you hit home?
Yeah, it gives you a 404 error saying that the page not found, but it's like it goes to some sub-page that doesn't exist.
Okay, well, anyway, the link may not work, but that's the address. Go to it.
Vina Trollslayer.
Vina.
Kitty and Vina.
Kitty and
Vina.
Vina.
And then Vina waves. Yeah.
Okay.
And NC Automan said, glad you guys are doing well. Looking forward to more videos from you.
So, in the next week, plus, you know I always do my big garden, and that's in. But I always like to experiment because we live in a hurricane-prone area, and a natural disaster happening to us is not an impossibility.
Impossibility.
I like impossibility better.
Okay. Well,
you speak your English, I'll speak mine.
Kitty said, thank you for mentioning the store, Mama.
Oh, you're welcome, Kitty. So, anyway, it's not an impossibility, if you want to be technical. But anyway, so we've got the big garden going, but there's always the possibility that we are going to have some kind of natural disaster. And I have lost way too many gardens in the past not to take precautions that I can't, if I have to evacuate, that I can't take something with me and bring it back so that I know that I have still some produce.
Robin says she likes your English. And Suburban says she speaks Appalachian American. Is that picking produce?
So I want produce. I want to know that I can have produce. And, sometimes we don't get hit with storms until like September. And yet you can put your fall garden in, or you're about putting your fall garden in. But still, my tomatoes are still going. My peppers are still going. And I like having that. Cucumbers. So every year I try something a little different to see what works better. I was thinking about grow bags, and quite frankly, to do what I want to do, the amount that I want to do, is not going to work financially for me to do grow bags, even if I were to make them. So what I did, are they out there?
I don't know.
So I'll talk, you look. I think they're on the porch. So what I did is I went to 2 local box stores, and I picked up bags. No, outside. Right out the door. They should be right there. Are they there? He didn't answer me. They might be there, they might not be there. So I went to 2 local box stores. I went to Walmart and I went to Tractor Supply. To put tomatoes in a container, you can't put tomatoes in a container smaller than 5 gallons because they're really not going to work. So I went to the store and I bought these bags. I bought this one from Tractor Supply. And what size would you say this is? Besides wet, because it's raining outside. But anyway,
Big.
It's big. It's almost the equivalent to a 5 gallon.
Yeah.
A 5 gallon, and it was 99 cents. Well, I bought one of each, and I put water in it to see if water would come through, because that's what you want. You don't want your plant standing in water. So I put plants in it. Then I went to Walmart, or put water in it. Then I went to Walmart and I bought these bags, and these bags are 50 cents. So I put like green beans, I put pepper plants, things that didn't need as deep a roots as tomato plants do. And again, filled it with water. And yes, the water does wick out. So my plants are not going to be drowning in water. So that's my experiment this year. Instead of buying grow bags, which can become quite pricey, I bought those bags, and the big ones are 99 cents and the small ones are 50 cents. And so, let's see.
Kitty has a video on making grow bags, Suburban said. And she said she has a bunch she has to make now, and 5 gallons is the minimum.
Right.
For the Suburban said.
So, I can't take my whole garden with me, but I can take a pepper plant, I can take a tomato plant, I can take I can't really take a cucumber plant, but I could take a few different vegetables with me, put them in the back of my car, and go to wherever I have to go and come back, and so I have a little bit of produce left. That's my experiment.
That's something to retain seeds from, if nothing else.
Yes, exactly. Something to retain seeds from, if nothing else, like you said. So, I thought I heard that somewhere. But anyway, I always look for, I've done the 5 gallon buckets. Last year we did a video on some plastic container baskets and stuff.
Kitty said bush cucumbers you can take. And I think one of the ones we have.
And there's a bush cucumber, yeah. So, that's my experiment this year. And bush beans. And so we will be doing a video. What I did is I went and got a bunch of pallets. I put down the fabric, not the plastic, the fabric landscaping fabric, so that I don't have any weeds growing up. And I put pallets on top of that, so the bags are not sitting directly on the ground, and they have some airflow around them, and the moisture can wick out of them better. And then put the bags. I put like 4 per pallet, didn't I? 1 on each corner?
Yes.
Yes, in just a little bit. So if it gets too much rain or something, it doesn't topple over. There's some room on the pallet. But I put 4 per pallet. And so that's what we'll be doing this year as our experiment. Each year I experiment, try something new. There's things I've done in the past that I absolutely love and will continue to do it. But that doesn't mean that I have to stop. And let's face it, 5-gallon buckets are up to $3 a piece now.
Yeah, at least.
At least. So, and I want to show somebody that lives in an apartment or has what they call a postage stamp yard that you can still garden. You can still have some fresh produce. The saddest thing I ever think of is when I hear that people live in food deserts because nobody has to.
Anita said, hey.
Hey, Anita. So, I don't want anybody to ever feel like they can't have fresh produce because of where they live. You can always have some kind of produce, grow something in a windowsill, lettuce in a windowsill, strawberry plants in a hanging basket, something you should always be able to
grow a little something.
Grow a little. And Walmart bags are 50 cents and Tractor Supply are 99, and the water does leak out of them, wick out of them, and you can even have the small ones and have herbs. Oh, the herbs I planted this year, right? Mm-hmm. And so I can take my herbs with me too. I don't worry about taking junk stuff around me. I have a box of pictures that I take. I have my doggies that I take. We have a suitcase that we take. And everything else is insured. I don't care. As long as I have my family, my pets, and a few essential pictures, my papers, and a couple of my plants, the rest of this can blow away. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, bye, NC. Is NC leaving?
Yeah, his internet's kind of spotty, so he'll watch the replay.
Okay.
And Suburban said, I'm growing herbs and some lettuce on my deck rails. All I have to do is lift them off the rails if need be. Yeah,
exactly.
Before we closed in a lot of the porch, we did that on the railings.
We did. We did do that on our rails, but we had a 40-foot long porch, and we closed in 27.5 feet of it.
Kitty said the bags at her Walmart are $1, but I buy the roll of fabric for $8 and can make like 20 bags or more with one roll.
Kitty, there are 2 kinds of bags at Walmart. There are the dollar ones, but there are also the fabric ones that they kind of tuck away and ask for them, and they're 50 cents. Okay, and what else now? I'm sorry.
For a roll, $8 for a roll of fabric, she can make like 20 bags or more with one roll.
But it's just another way to look at growing. If you rent and your landlord won't let you till up parts of your yard to grow produce in it, put a bag out. You can always throw grass seed out when you leave, right? Mm-hmm. Because we've had that happen. Landlords that don't understand.
Well, we put in container gardens, and he said, "Well, you can't." He said, "We didn't mess up the thing. I can move it, or it'll be gone."
Right.
Okay.
Right.
The fabric ones are $1 here.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Well, let me know. I'll send you some. 50 cents. I bought 20 bags for $10.
Well, she makes 20 bags for $8.
And 20, right? So
she gets them about 40 cents a bag, plus time and energy.
And that's fantastic. I would like to say that I could do that, and skill-wise I can do that. Time-wise I can't do that. It's a pick and choose for me at this point. We still have a family member with health issues. We still have, instead of there being 8 of us now, there are 13 of us. And there's just a lot going on.
Tanya said she's getting grow bags from Kitty to try this year.
And I just love that they have handles on them too, because the handles will support the dirt, because that's one of the things I wanted to make sure. We filled them up and then carried them to where they were. One, to make sure that they weren't too heavy to carry, and that one person couldn't carry it, and 2, that the handles would support the weight. And we didn't see any stretch or tear in.
No, they were fun.
They were good. Yeah, they were very good. Hey, come on over here and act like you like me.
Oh, I do like you. I was sitting over here so I could
moderate. Come here. See? His hair's almost as long as mine.
No, it's not. Yours is way down here.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot its helmet here. 2 cans of Aquanet, bulletproof. Well, I haven't shot it to try, but I think so.
Anyway.
Kitty, Suburban asked if we carried them wet. Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles in Wisconsin. Hello, new to your channel. Stop by to show my support. Well, welcome, Rolling Homestead.
And thank you for stopping by. Wet. I moistened them. I did not soak them. But I did moisten. And we did put the plants in, and I did water them really well, and then readjust them because the bags needed to be readjusted.
Yeah, we had help, so fine-tuning was necessary.
And if everybody remembers Princess, come on, Princess. Come on.
The little puppy.
Come on. Oh, sorry. She's getting it. Come on, Princess. Up.
Come here.
Come on, up.
Hello.
This is Princess. Princess, look. Look. Be a pretty girl. Be a pretty girl. Pretty girl. Ah, pretty girl. This is Princess, everybody, and she's not staying in camera. Okay. It's okay. You don't need that kidney. You're good.
The baby grew. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, she did.
Tanya, why would you tell her to smack her? Ouch.
I smacked him.
I
if you
didn't tell
bug
you
out...
that. I was just reading the comments. You're not supposed to respond to that.
No, I always listen to Tanya. So anyway, that's what's going on in our lives. This was just supposed to be a quick jump on and say hello. And we are still alive. We are still here. We do have a lot of things going on, but we're working on the tutorials, especially crocheting. Let me see. You did a pallet fence.
Yeah.
Build a pallet fence one about a month ago. That maybe a little bit longer than a month ago.
Almost 2 months.
Almost 2 months. And that fence is working great. As a matter of fact, we just built more. And we plan on doing that around the entire property as pallets become available.
Stop.
But she loves you.
Yes, she does.
Okay, Princess.
She's all fragrant.
Okay, down. Oh, and for, we're trying to do more natural treatments for them. There's Cookie behind us.
And Daisy's over there.
And Daisy's over there.
Don't call her too much because she'll be in my lap too.
Let's see. Princess and Daisy and Cookie all smell really nice because for flea treatments we are using geranium oil.
Try that and see how it goes.
Yeah. We've seen a lot on that geranium oil working well for animals.
Yeah, Tanya said no baby anymore. And then, well, sounded fun, Steve. Suburban said Tanya has a violent streak. Tanya said, well, who, me? I'm the angel stuff. What you saying?
Oh!
Yeah, Suburban, don't get her mad at you. I'm already getting hit.
Okay, so, and this is new to us because it happened since we've been on, or since the last time we were on. Chat apparently stays now.
Yeah, that's a scary thought.
I know. So, we have to be good.
Now, I didn't read it. Did you read it? Is it an optional thing, or does it just stay automatically?
I don't know. I think it's an optional thing, but I was so excited to get on that I didn't read the whole thing. You can read it later.
It's kind of like all instructions. Here, read this. Tell me what it says.
I know. Instructions are not my thing. I'm really not. I have a difficult time reading instructions and following them. I am more of a visual learner. So I just take something, look at it, and figure out how to make it work. Or how to make it. Right?
Yeah, or you look at what it is and look at the plans and say, "No, that's too complicated. I can do the same thing like this," and you redesign it on the fly.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
No, but since we've talked to them last, I've had the best find ever.
Oh.
I found a treadle machine that fully works and has all its parts. So I will be sewing on a treadle machine real soon. And I figure that I'll get a really good leg workout that way.
Kitty said you can shut off leaving the chat on replay if you want to.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have you read the instructions and tell me.
You're really going to say you don't read the instructions? No.
Because we both know that's not going to happen.
No. It's like,
yeah.
At least you didn't even say it.
I didn't even say it because we both know it would be a lie, and it's Sunday, and I cannot tell a lie on Sunday.
The rest of the week I got to watch out, huh?
Don't lie. Don't make these people think that I lie. I don't lie.
Women instructions, men driving directions.
Exactly, right? I also have a good sense of direction too. Take me someplace once and I can get back there. Get there and back anytime I want. Okay, now it's time to go lay down. You want to go outside? Okay, Daddy's going to take you outside. Thank you.
Kitty said, "That's awesome, Don. I've been looking for a treadle machine. So hard to find."
Oh, there's an antique shop that I love to go in, and I never buy anything because they're always outrageous. But not always, but a lot of times. And so, just to de-stress every once in a while, we will take a ride and just walk around this place, and I can spend hours in there looking at every little nook and cranny, and by the time I'm done, the weight of the world's been lifted off my shoulders, and I feel like a new person, and I'm ready to go on. So, Princess, you were supposed to go outside. You weren't supposed to leave Daddy outside.
She did go outside.
And then she came back in?
Yeah. Well, it's with the wind's gusting, and she just wanted to see what all the commotion
was.
Oh,
okay.
She walked out there, looked at it, and turned around.
So, anyway, we walked in, and we weren't, more than 10 feet in the store? And there it was, just sitting there. Just sitting there.
With stuff on top of it. We had to
So,
get her to move stuff so we could check it out.
I go in there frequently enough that the lady knows me, and I asked if we could move the stuff, and she said, you go ahead. She trusts us. Mm-hmm. So we moved the stuff and opened it up, and there it was. Everything was there. The bobbins were there, the needles were there, the cord
belt.
For the belt.
There's a belt there that looks like it's been stretched and frayed a little bit, but then there's a roll of the belt material, so you cut the length and fix it.
Right, and she said the woman who had put it in there actually owned 2 other ones, and her mother-in-law passed, and nobody in the family wanted it, so she just wanted to sell it to get it out, and for somebody that really wanted a working one to be able to use. And it was...
Okay, Suburban said she's got her grandmother's treadle machine. She bought it used in 1929. Tanya said, "I wish I still had my great mother's something."
Yeah. So I'm just really excited. It's in the case. The case is in great the cabinet is in great condition. I'm just really excited. It was at a price that you couldn't walk away from it.
Yeah, it could use to be cleaned up a little bit as far as to make it a little smoother, but it really is functional right now. I mean, it's not. We've seen some that were 3 or 4 times the price that you needed to disassemble and fix a few bent or broken pieces and put it all back together and hope you could get it all right. this one's ready to rock right now.
It is. And I'm thrilled about it. Absolutely thrilled. So, we really didn't have much to talk about, though we have been talking for 30 minutes.
Suburban said, I can't bring myself to use it because it's still threaded from the last time she used it. So, yeah, I can see that. The table's in bad shape.
Yeah, we're very fortunate. The table is in phenomenal shape. The whole everything. It's just, now it's not a Singer. It's a Minnesota.
It's a knockoff of a Singer.
It's a Minnesota.
Minnesota, right?
And it was sold in the early 1900s by Sears and Roebuck. So and I can find parts. Even though I don't need parts, I'd like to have extra parts on hand. Can you pick up your arm, please? Thank you.
The model number for the Singer.
It's A.
It's a Minnesota A, and it's a clone of a Singer Model 12 or something. I don't remember. I got it written down.
They have an A and a B and a C and a D and an E and an F.
No. Just like A, B, C. And then...
No, there's a D and an F.
Anyway, we have an A. And the Singer is one of those things where they took a Singer, reverse engineered it, and built their own and sold it. And for the most part, the Singer parts will match up with it, and everything's good.
Yeah. Hey. So anyway, and it's all quiet in the house. Nobody's home but us.
And the dogs.
And the dogs.
Well, with the dogs here, it's not always quiet.
I know. And especially with the wind picking up. So, I can say that I am so happy that the weather has decided to become seasonal instead of bipolar.
Extended winter.
It's like Hobbit's second breakfast. 11 seas.
This is second winter, and then...
This is the 11 seas winters. Yeah. And we have a cold front coming through tonight. And it's supposed to be in the mid-40s for our low. But it'll be right back up to 60 in the 60s again tomorrow. And by the end of the week in the 80s. Which I'm not really all that thrilled with. However, I will take that over 15. Yeah. So, anyway, like I said, we were just jumping on real quick to, again, there will be tutorials coming on market bags. Scrubbies. Coasters. These have price tags on them because I've made like 16 sets. And I keep saying I'm going to get them on Etsy, but I don't ever get them on Etsy because I've been going to so many shows. And then baskets. I really like them. See? Baskets. So anyway, that's what's going on. As soon as I get off here, we're going to start with a tutorial on one of these, probably the market bag, because I just think everybody should have those.
Kitty said, can't wait to see all the videos. Suburban said, it's nice to see you again. Prayers for Steve's mom. Thank you, Suburban.
Thank you very much.
And I'll go see what that chirping noise is.
We're going to call it a day. We're going to call it a day and say, as always, have a safe and blessed day and share your knowledge. And guys, we'll see you later.